السلام عليكم. أنا متحمسة أعطيكم عدد من المصطلحات الجديدة من العامية الأمريكية المفهوم dating مرة ثانية. Because you enjoyed the last episode so much, we are excited to give you a sequel. فسألنا أمريكيين ثانيين عن تجاربهم في dating. أول عبارة عندنا is hit on or hitting on. So إيش يعني hitting on? If I say he's hitting on me, قصدي هو يتغزل فيني، يحتك فيني، يعكسني، يطقطق على راسي كده. شوفوا.
I don't ever recall being hit on. I hope that it's happened.
And this guy shows up and he starts talking to me, sitting a few seats down from me, but there was nobody in between us. And he says, "Where's your boyfriend?" And at the time I had one, so I said, in Vermont.
Black guys always hit on me, and one of the first lines they always ask is, "Are you mixed?" Which is like, I don't know why you would lead a conversation with that.
Yeah, I've been asked to dance. That was about it.
And then he continued to ask for my number and said, like, well, your boyfriend's so far away. It was very uncomfortable and it was very direct and I did not like it, but that's memorable.
طيب والعبارة الثانية is to ask out. So ask out يعني يعزمني على الديت، على العشاء، سينما كده. But ask out نقولها في سياق dating وبس. مثلا I wouldn't say my uncle asked me out. لا, we say like my friend, my uncle, platonic relationship. They invited me out. They're taking me out. They treat me. نقول ask out في سياق dating وبس. شوفوا.
I don't know if I've ever really been asked out before.
Most interesting way? Oh, really hasn't been that interesting. I just pretty much asked him.
I was recently asked out, and essentially he did not ask me out. He said, "So about tomorrow night, do you have any friends that want to come? I already bought you a ticket." I had no idea what the ticket was to, what we were doing. I don't know if he thought that he had already asked me or what was going on, but I went. He bought me a ticket. It was fun. We had a good time. That was a very interesting way to be asked out, though.
It's like, hey, would you like to go to dinner sometime? It's worked out.
The one that I remember currently is when a girl who was in my book club asked me out by sending me an email 2 days after a book club meeting saying that she was afraid to ask me out in front of my little brother who I brought to that book club.
I asked out a guy with the cliche, like, will you go to prom with me? Check yes, check no. But I just thought it's memorable to me because of the card I made and the response I got, so.
Pretty much the most interesting way I've ever asked someone out was just to get him a drink at the bar and ask him out to dinner. That's pretty much the only way I've ever done it.
طيب والثالث is date. So ما هو الديت بالضبط? So if somebody asks you out on a date, يعني هو يبغى يتعرف عليكي أكثر، يبغى يستأنس معكي. ممكن الديت يكون عشاء، سينما، طلعة معينة، يعني كثير من الأشياء نعتبرها ديت. لكن الصورة النمطية is سينما وعشاء. وللتذكير شيء متوقع عموما إنه اللي يعزمك على الديت نفس هو اللي يحاسب. شوفوا.
So I don't know if I've necessarily ever been on an official date with somebody.
He shows up, I told him before we got there it was cash only. He says that his ATM pin wasn't working. I can Venmo you money later. Which he did. He did it today, but like, okay. And we finished the 2 drinks that we got that I paid for all of. And he says, "So, you're cool and you're pretty cute. Do you want to go back to my place?"
Probably when I got sick. So, that was about it.
One time in college, this guy asked me if I wanted to hang out.
My best date was going out to dinner and celebrating a little bit of a long relationship, and it was a good time.
والرابع is Valentine. So إيش Valentine؟ Valentine يعني حبيب أو حبيبة القلب. ونحتفل بالفالنتاين في 14 من فبراير كل سنة. حتى لو ما كان عندك يعني علاقة رومانسية، your Valentine يعني ممكن يكون صديق أو صديقة عزيزة، جارك، ستك، أمك، يعني أي شخص تعتز به. شوفوا.
I'm spending it all alone because nobody will ever love me.
I didn't actually have a Valentine this year.
My Valentine is myself.
No one. Valentines don't exist.
My Valentine this year was my girlfriend, Amelia.
I like myself a lot, and I can be my own Valentine because that's the best Valentine you can be.
أتمنى عجبتكم الفيديوهات والأسئلة. إذا عندكم سؤال أو تعليق اكتبوا تحت أو على تويتر. مع السلامة.